discussing about the condition of Germany after the First World War. Okay, First World War, when the beginning, Germany was a powerful nation. It was very strong. Okay, but it was defeated. Okay, when the war has started, initially Germany made some victories, but Germany was defeated. When the US entered with the Allies, they become very strong and they defeated Germany. Okay, then after the war, after the First World War, a peace treaty was signed at Versailles. It was a very harsh term. It included many harsh terms against Germany. Okay, and my audio, is it okay, children?
Yes,
Aman, I don't know. See, children, turn on your video, all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Again, some more are left. Please turn on your video, children. Okay, so Germany was defeated and Versailles Treaty. Okay, it included many harsh terms against Germany. The war guilt clause. Okay, Germany was the sole responsible country for the outbreak of the Versailles Treaty made Germany as the main cause for the war. Okay, then after the war, till that time, Germany was a monarchy, means Germany was ruled by the king. Okay, but after when the First World War, when it's over, the Allies, okay, the Allied powers, they set up, okay, they met at Weimar Republic. It is very important, children. They met at Weimar and they set up a democratic constitution. Okay, and the deputies were elected to the German parliament. Okay, and all men, okay, all men and women, okay, all the people, all citizens were given the chance to vote. Okay, Lolita. Okay, so children, so after the war, okay, after the First World War, and a constitution, okay, what do you mean by republic? Weimar Republic. What do you mean by republic? India is a republican country, right? What do you mean by republic, children?
Does not have a head as a king or a queen.
Oh, yes. Okay, means the country, it will be ruled by the elected representatives. Okay, so till that time, Germany was ruled by a monarch or a king. And after that, okay, Weimar Republic. Weimar was a cultural center in Germany. From Germany, they set up a republic. Okay, that is meant by Weimar Republic. But the people in Germany, they do not like the ideas of this Weimar Republic. Okay, because of the Versailles Treaty. Versailles Treaty, we have discussed about Versailles Treaty. It include many harsh terms against Germany. Germany was the country needed to pay, or they need to compensate for the war. They lost their rich areas. Okay, they were demilitarized by the Allies. The Allies took control over Germany for a long time. Okay, so that was the background. That was the background that was set after the First World War in Germany. Germany was not at all satisfied with the terms and conditions of the Versailles Treaty. Okay, till this we have discussed, right, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then the next, shall we move to the next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
So, the defeat of Imperial Germany gave an opportunity to the parliament parties to recast German polity. That means German politics was rearranged. A national assembly met at Weimar and established a democratic constitution with a federal structure, federalism, and the republic, but it was not received by its own people because of the terms and conditions that is included in the constitution. Okay, then this is very important, children, listen to me. The First World War had a deep impact on European society. And you know, children, from the position, okay, from the position of a creditor. See, children, many of the European countries were very rich. Okay, many of the European countries were very rich, and from being a creditor. Okay, what do you mean by creditor? Those who are providing the loans. Okay, the European countries were very rich
Money
financially.
lenders.
Financially, they were very rich, and they were giving loan to many other European countries, especially US and all. Okay, from being a creditor, Europe become a debtor. Okay, because of this war. Okay, they had spent huge amount for this war. That war made the European countries financially very weak. Okay, and the supporters of the Weimar Republic, there were many people in Germany, those who supported the Weimar Republic. Okay, but they were mockingly criticized. But these people were criticized by the members of the Germany, because a large section of the people, they do not like, okay, or they do not like the terms and conditions of this Weimar Republic. But some section of the people, especially socialist, Catholics, okay, these people, they supported the Weimar republics. They were mockingly called as November criminals. This is important, children. Please note it down. Okay, so the people in Germany, those who supported the Weimar Republic, some people in Germany, they were satisfied with the terms of, or they like to be follow the democratic constitution. These people, these people were the socialist people, Catholics, okay, and the Democrats, those who like the ideas of democracy. These people were mockingly, okay, they were called as November criminals by the other members, the people, other those who dislike the Weimar Republic. Okay, so the effect of the war, the first effect of the war was that most of the European countries, they were financially, they drained. Means that they become very weak after the First World War, because they spent a huge amount for this war. Okay, so financially, most of the European countries become very weak after the First World War. Okay, and here in Germany, about Germany, what we need to discuss, children, because many people in Germany, they supported the Weimar Republic. Okay, because they like to be in a democratic constitution. These people, that is socialists, Catholics, and Democrats. Okay, these were the people, those who supported the Weimar Republic. They were called as November criminals. Okay. And the one other important effect of the war was that soldiers were placed above the civilians. What do you mean by civilians? Civilians. Children, do any one of you know what is the meaning of civilians?
Those who are not any part of military.
Yeah, very good. Who said this?
Aditya.
Okay, Adityan, it's correct. Those who are not in an armed force or in a police force. Okay, so here, after the First World War, in Germany, soldiers were given an important position. Okay, soldiers were placed above the civilians. Okay, and politicians, okay, motivated them to raise their voice. Okay, and also men were asked to be very strong, aggressive, and masculine. Okay, children, why these men were asked to be more aggressive, more masculine and all? Can you guess?
For
Tell me. Children, See, children, after
Yes,
the
ma'am.
war, yes, after the First World War, okay, there was an important effect. What was that? Financially, it drained all the countries that were involved in the war. Okay, most of the countries who were involved in the First World War, financially, they all become very weak. Okay, and especially in Germany, there were many people who supported the Weimar Republic. Okay, a large section of the people, they didn't like the Weimar Republic, but some people were there who supported the Weimar Republic. They were called as, they were mockingly, they were called as November criminals.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the another effect of the First World War, okay, was that in Germany, we were discussing about the case in Germany, what that soldiers placed above the civilian. Civilian means an ordinary citizen. Okay, those who are not an armed force or in a police. Okay, so the soldiers were given an important position after the First World War. Okay, and men were, means ordinary men, they were asked to be more strong, aggressive, and masculine. Why? Can you guess? It's very simple, right?
For the Second World War.
Ah, yes. Okay, see, children, most of the people in Germany, they were not satisfied with the Republican form of government. Okay, see, children, so, and also they were not satisfied with the terms of the Versailles Treaty. Okay, so from the initial stage onwards, there was a feeling among the minds of the people, okay, that they need to fight against this European or the allied people. Okay, so from there, they were given more important for the soldiers. Okay, and the media glorify the trench life. Have you heard about trench life? Trench, have you heard about trench, children?
Yes, memory in a trench.
Yes,
Ah,
ma'am.
yes. Yeah. Means here in during the war, the soldiers will live in trenches. Trenches means long pit. Okay, long pits will be dug into the ground, and the soldiers will live in that areas, in that pits. Okay, but it was very uncomfortable and it was very muddy. Okay, but here in Germany, the people, the men in Germany, they were asked to be more strong, more aggressive, masculine. Okay, and also the means the media, they glorify the trench life, but the condition of the soldiers were not happy. They lived or they lead a miserable life. Do you know, children, during the time of the First World War, a soldier, he need to spend 8 days in the war front. Okay, and 4 days only he need to be in trenches. Okay, 8 days he need to fight, and only 4 days he will get relaxed, means he can be relaxed in trenches. Okay, but the trench life, it was not a comfortable one. It was very muddy in the trenches. Okay, and also the life of the soldiers was not happy. It was not comfortable in the trenches. Okay, so there was the idea of democracy was not in the mind of the people. Okay, the idea of democracy was not in the minds of the German people. From the initial stage onwards, these people were had an attitude to fight against the allied powers. Okay, then the truth was that, okay, the media glorified the trench life, but the truth was that soldiers lived a miserable lives in trenches. Okay, their life was not satisfactory or not comfortable, trapped with rats. Can you see the picture, children, here? Okay, trapped with the rat feeding the crops. Okay, but publicly they were shown that they share a good position, but actually their life was not satisfactory. But in the medias, what it comes, okay, they means they had a good position. Okay, and therefore politicians were asking them to raise their voice. So the politicians asked them to raise their voice against this injustice rule. Okay, so the First World War, there were many effects. Okay, the first and foremost effect of the First World War was all the European countries, those who involved in the First World War, they all become very weak. Financially, they all become very weak. Okay, from the position of a creditor, means many of these countries were giving loans to other European countries. Okay, many other countries they given loans, but after the First World War they become a debtor. Debtor means they started to buy loans. Okay, they were collecting the loans. Okay, that was the most important effect after the First World War. Then when we come to Germany, there was an active propaganda for the war. Okay, there was an active propaganda for the war. That spirit was there among the minds of the German people. Many people liked, okay, many people supported the Weimar Republic, but a large section of people, okay, large section of people were not liked the ideas of the, means idea of Weimar Republic, Weimar Republic. And the another important result was that the soldiers were placed above the civilians. Okay, they are given an important position. Okay, the Germany, the people were given more important position for the soldiers. Men were asked to be more strong. Okay, and also, but really, what was the condition? The soldiers' condition was very uncomfortable. Okay, they lived in trenches. Okay, and also they often they faced attacks, enemy shellings. Okay, enemy shellings and attack they faced from other people, and but the glory means social medias. Okay, the medias glorified. Okay, that trench life, but it was not actually. It was not real. Okay, clear children, is there any point you have any doubt? Is this all points are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes, ma'am.
the next is very important children. Listen to me. The political condition in Germany. Okay, see children, people in Berlin, okay, the capital of Germany, made a rally. That is, see children, if you have the textbook, just open it because it is somewhat a bit tough portion. So you need to go through the textbook at the same time while I was discussing these points. Okay. So children, people in
Which
Berlin,
page
capital of
number?
Germany, it is Berlin, okay, made a rally for Soviet style of government. Children, actually we have one chapter I have told you. There are two more chapters for you. That is Russian Revolution and this chapter for your second term. Okay, but the Russian Revolution we will take after completing this chapter. So if in that chapter we will study about the Soviet style of governance. That means, do you know Russia, it is a communist country, right? Russia.
Yes, ma'am.
It is a communist country. Russia and China, all these countries are the communism, means Marxist ideas. Okay, they are all Marxist ideas were there. So here also, okay, here in Germany also, the people, okay, the people wanted to make a change. Okay, so the textbook, the title is Political Radicalism. Okay, what do you mean by radicalism? Have you
Don't
heard
know.
this term, children? Radicalism? Melvin?
Ma'am, criticism.
Melvin, where were you?
Ma'am, I was here.
Physically, you were here. Mentally, are you here? Yes, ma'am. Tell. Melvin,
Yes, ma'am.
are you there? Are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Have you opened your textbook? Okay. So children, radicalism. Okay. Radicalism, political radicalism means that bringing a fundamental change, okay, in the politics of Germany. Okay. Radicalism means that bring a change in something. Okay. If you want to bring a change, that is meant by radicalism. So political radicalism means that bring a change in the political situation of Germany. Clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so radicalism. What do you mean by radicalism? Bring out a change in something. Okay, bring out a change. Political radicalism means that bring out a change in the political structure. Okay, so children, here in Germany, okay, the people in Germany, they wanted a Soviet style of governance. Okay, that means that based on the communist ideas. Okay, based on communist ideas. If we cover this chapter before, it means this idea, it will be more clear to you. Okay, it is the government formed of Soviets. Soviets means workers. Please note all these points in your lecture note, children. Unless if you go through the textbook, you won't get any idea, because there is nothing given in the textbook. Only one word, political radicalism and also Spartacist League. You will not get an idea. So please note all these points in your lecture note. Okay, so the people in Germany, they wanted a Soviet style of governance. Okay, they wanted to change the political structure of Germany. Okay, and what do you mean by Soviet style of government? It is the government formed of Soviets. Soviets means workers. Okay, a government formed by the workers of that country. That is meant by, see children, this communist idea. What do you mean by communism? Actually, it is for the workers' party, right? Communist.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So here also in Germany also, they wanted a communist communist form of government, like Bolshevik, that you will study when we'll go through that chapter, Bolshevik. Okay, so the rally was called as Spartacist League. It is very important. It is given in the textbook, but only one line is the Spartacist League. What is Spartacist League? Those who demand the communist, okay, it is a league established in Germany, those who demand the communist style of government. Okay, Melvin, can you answer me what you mean by Spartacist League? Melvin,
Yes, ma'am.
what is Spartacist League?
In Berlin, there were
Can you say can you say louder, Melvin?
uh, uh, in Berlin, the people, there's a government,
Mm.
a government is formed by
Ah.
Soviet,
Soviet style of
so like
work, yeah, Soviet style of governance. Okay, based on communism. Okay, so okay, Melvin. Okay, see children. So the people of Germany, they wanted a communist. Some people, okay, only some people in Germany, they wanted a communist style of governance. Okay, that is meant by Spartacist League. Okay, they all wanted a Soviet style of governance. Okay, Soviet style means it is a government by the workers. Okay, the workers were given more importance. Workers were given more importance for this party, this communist party. Okay, so those who opposed to this, okay, they met in Weimar demanding democratic form of government. Okay, but some section, this is very important, children, but some section of the people, those who did not like this Marxist ideas or this communist ideas, they met at Weimar. They they demanded a democratic form of government. They formed an organization called Free Corps. Free Corps. Okay, so those people who was against the Spartacist League or the communist form of government, they formed an association called Free Corps, war veterans. Okay. Okay, children, Political radicalism. Okay, political radicalism means that bring a change. Okay, bringing a change in the fundamental change in the political structure. Okay, so now it was Germany was ruled by the Weimar Republic. A democratic constitution was ruled over in Germany. Okay, but during this time, a section of people, a large section of the people, they wanted to set up, okay, they wanted to set up a Soviet style of governance. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. And it is the government that is actually, it is this party, this communist party, it is mainly meant for the workers. Okay. So they demanded a Soviet style of government. Okay. And this league, okay, these people were, they were called as Spasist League. Clear, children? Is
Yes,
this idea,
ma'am.
is it okay? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then some people, okay, those who support the Weimar Republic, some people were there, those who supported the Weimar Republic. Who were there? That is Catholics, Socialists, and Democrats. We talked about them in the beginning. November criminals. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Time. Okay. So I want to take attendance. Okay, so these people, those who supported the Weimar Republic, okay, they demanded a democratic form of government, and they formed a war veteran groups that was called as Free Corps, and they crushed the uprising of the Spasist League. Okay, they crushed the uprising of the Spasist League, and the Spasist League, they founded the Communist Party of Germany. Okay, so the political structure of Germany was completely changed after the First World War. Before the First World War, Germany was ruled by the king. After the First World War, it was, I mean, there was a recast of German polity. Okay, that was a democratic republic. Okay, democratic constitution was set up at Weimar. Weimar Republic was controlling the country. Okay, ruled by the country. But after they wanted to restructure the German polity. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, see children, they wanted to recast the German polity, and some people demanded a Soviet style of governance. Okay, that is Fascist League, like a communist based on communism. Okay, but those who supported the Weimar Republic, that people, those who supported the Weimar Republic was against this Fascist League. They crushed this uprising with the Free Corps, okay, war veteran groups called the Free Corps, okay, and this fascist, they founded the Communist Party of India.